With the warmer temperatures finally here, spring allergy season is set to start. Here this morning is Pediatrician Dr. Sarah Hall with what parents need to know about getting their child some relief, particularly if that child has asthma. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So when can we start seeing symptoms in little ones when it comes to allergies?
So actually, seasonal allergies like hay fever can start at any age.
Really?
Usually you'll start to see it in the preschool, later ages, even going into school age. By about 10, they've all pretty much developed them if they're going to develop them.
Okay.
They tend to worsen until you're about 20, and then they tend to abate a bit later.
Okay. So what are the classic symptoms of these seasonal allergies then?
So they're really a nuisance, right? Like the itchy, watery eyes, the itchy, watery nose. It's really that itch that characterizes the histamine release of allergies.
Okay, so and that would be the differentiating factor then, that itch, if it was like, is this a cold or is this an allergy, if you're trying to figure out if it's all new?
Sometimes it can be tough to be able to tell the difference between the two, but if the predominant symptom is itch, that spells histamine to me, in which case antihistamines tend to work really well for treating them.
Oh, okay. So walk through those treatment options for us if you've got a child with seasonal allergy.
So Benadryl is really effective, which is a quick, short-acting antihistamine. It's really effective at getting rid of that itch and those symptoms. But the downside with Benadryl is it makes you sleepy. So we don't really suggest it regularly in kids. But what we do suggest, though, is these long-acting, non-sedating types of antihistamines. So things like Reactin, Arius, Claritin. They have preparations for kids in liquid form. And they don't work quite as fast. But if you dose them, continue them on, they're actually very good at preventing symptoms.
Oh, really? So you kind of keep them on during the season, is that right?
Yes, and taking them regularly is kind of key. In fact, actually, it's more than one dose that makes them the most effective.
Oh, okay. So throughout the course of the season, you could be taking this every day.
Absolutely. In which case, like Benadryl isn't the best medication. Like these kids have to function on the playground, function in class. So.
Yeah. Okay, so keep that in mind. But what you're suggesting is that there's lots of really good options that are over the counter.
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
At what point do you need to talk to your family doctor or even an allergist about this?
So if this happens to be something that's very disruptive for kids, it's really uncomfortable. Like those symptoms of the itch are so uncomfortable. So if these symptoms are persistent, you might as well try it. Benadryl, like I said, is a nice little quick medication. Maybe try it before bed. If it gets rid of those symptoms, there you go.
There you go. Okay. So when do you need to go, okay, I think we actually need something more than these over-the-counter medicines? So is it when it's just disrupting their lives and you've already tried that and it's just not working?
So we do see some allergies that can just go beyond over at the Children's Hospital here.
Okay.
Those are pretty rare cases.
Oh.
Most cases, just with good medication and good dosing, you're fine. In those cases, you got to see a doctor and they would end up being referred to us. So.
Okay, there you go. Now, what if your child has asthma? Because these allergies can really trigger asthma, can't they?
Absolutely. Especially in the spring, we start to see this. So this is definitely something we're going to see over there any day.
Yes.
As soon as these tree pollens start to fall. And anyway, so allergies can trigger your asthma.
Okay.
The trick is that these can be a bit of a trigger, but treating your asthma has nothing to do with treating your allergies. So while the antihistamines can be very effective at getting rid of those symptoms, it has nothing to do with asthma control.
Okay, so you're working on two sets of medications then?
Yeah, absolutely. So with regards to asthma, you need those anti-inflammatories in the lungs. Your inhaled corticosteroid that your doctor gives you. So things like Qvar or Alvesco, Flovent, those medications get rid of the inflammatory response in the lungs and help kids breathe. The itch is a completely different set of symptoms.
Okay, so then you have to treat that separately. And is it okay then to actually have both of those in the system at the same time?
Absolutely, they don't end up reacting together, so yeah, it should be no problem. The other trick is actually the fact that you can get some allergy testing.
Right.
So if you happen to notice that there's a seasonality to your asthma, or as I said, if you end up going to grandma's house and your child's asthma gets worse every time she's petting grandma's dog, those might be reasons to go get some allergy testing.
Okay, and get it done. Perfect. Dr. Hall, thanks so much. Fantastic information there.